5 Jerome Classic. Coverage continuing here on ACTV. Adam Dunphy and Kate Van Buskirk with you. This is the 9th stop on the National Track and Field Tour. Got one more stop before the Canadian Track and Field Championships, which get underway just over 2 weeks' time. In Quebec City for Classique on July 25th. Up next to the track, it'll be the men's 800-meter premium race. So some money on the line here. Winner will take home $800. Here's a look at Kyle REINHEIMER. Previously ran for the University of North Carolina. Now he's a member of the University of Washington team. All-American and school record holder there. Allon Clay is going to be wearing hip 9. Runs for Penn State. Represents Japan internationally. He was 3rd at Edmonton. Abdullahi HASSAN will be wearing hip 6. He was 4th at the Canadian Championships last year. Handal ROBAN out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines will be in will wear hip 5. He was the victor in Edmonton 2 days ago. Edose IBADIN will wear hip 4. Vincent CRISP out of the U.S. will have hip 3. It will be Bobby Pointer wearing hip 10, and then Christian Harrison will have hip 2. And on the inside of the track will be Justin O'Toole. He was 2nd 2 days ago in Edmonton.
On your marks. Stand up.
So a couple of familiar names, as you mentioned, Adam. One to keep your eye on that inside lane, O'Toole. You don't see this often, but represented the U.S. until last year. Now eligible to represent Canada. As you mentioned, a Columbia University and University of Washington standout, and he is one to keep your eye on.
The championship record here, 143.70. That was set back all the way in 1988 by Johnny Gray. World Championship standards, 144.50.
And the big man, Anderson, making his way to the front there for his pace-setting duties. They are looking for 144.75 for the overall time, as you mentioned. That is 50.7 through 400. And the field pretty much strung out, so it looks like it's an honest tempo up front. See the familiar kits of those runners making their way towards the line for the first time.
That's Hassan leading the race proper as they hit the bell. 51.27, that opening lap for Hassan.
So that's a good time for Abdullahi HASSAN. As we mentioned, they were looking for just inside that time. But Anderson staying in this as our pace setter. Hassan, one of those standouts as a junior and proving his mettle as a senior inside 200 meters to go. And this is impressive running. Again, our pace are still in it, but now a big move to the outside, Adam.
I believe that is ROBAN who has moved himself into the lead. And he'll overtake the pacer here. ROBAN pulling away. Hassan holding on to second right now. But he's not going to catch ROBAN. And he crosses the line for the victory. He follows up his championship at Edmonton with a win here in Burnaby. And he comes through in 1:45.78.
He is just showing his tactical prowess here on the Canadian circuit. Penn State runner, tucked in on the outside, ready to poised and ready to strike when he needs to. And there he finds the gap. He could tuck in if he wanted to around that turn. He chooses to swing wide because he knows how much momentum he has left. Slingshots around our pacer, who we should say came across for a very respectable third after all of that fight, but a big margin of victory there for our winner. 2 in a row now, winning in Edmonton, winning in Burnaby, and the pride of St. Vincent and the Grenadines takes it in 1:45.78. Behind him is Allon Clay, another Penn State competitor. We talked in Edmonton about how many athletes from the same team continue to train together, work together, and come across the line not far apart. So Allon Clay takes second in 1:46.75, and then not far behind him, our pacer, Navasky Anderson, 1:46.82.